Put your hands on your knees, please.
Oh, but you can't see that there.
Put your hands on your knees, Clifford.
Yeah, but you can't see it there.
Yes, right, that's better. Now, is your back straight?
No,
Back straight.
yes, I can't get my back straight.
Good. Right.
Crease me, that.
We'll turn our hands.
That's no
first.
good, it won't.
No, never mind, don't bother.
It won't get me, that one.
Right hand over. Come on, right hand over.
Won't get me, that one.
Never mind, you've got any minute. Left hand over. Right hand back. Left hand back. Counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your right hand on your left shoulder. 1. Left hand on right shoulder.
I can't do that.
Just have one on.
Walk, oh, I don't know how you're going to manage this then. Walk with your elbows down your knees, to your knees. Not easy. No. Lift them up together and stretch your arms up high. Well, you can do that anyway. Stretch your arms as high as you can. You use both arms?
No.
No. Relax them then and bring them down. Right, let's do that again. Put your right hand on your left shoulder. Left hand on right shoulder. Using your elbows, walk down your leg.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As well as you can. Stretch your arms forward. Bring them up to here. You can lock your thumbs, all the better. Bring your hands up, over your head. Still with your thumbs locked if you can. Then open your hands and allow them to come down comfortably. Right. We're going to do our fingers now. Turn your hands over and just using your thumbs. You can rest your hand on your the back of your hand on your leg. Bring your thumbs, just your thumb, over to your little finger. And open. Over and open. Just move your thumb, Mary.
Where are they?
Just your thumb. Just your thumb.
What they want,
Over.
can't do it.
Little finger.
Oh, no, the thumb back. Over.
Can't even see it.
Over, little finger.
Stretch your hand.
Over your
Waggle your
thumb.
thumb.
Over.
Waggle it. Waggle your thumb. Now stretch your hand again. Stretch your hand straight, both of them. Now using your thumb only, bring it over to your little finger. Bring your thumb over and open.
To little finger.
Thumb over to your little finger
Like this.
and open. That's right. Over, open. Over, open.
Mary.
Over, open. Just your thumb.
I don't like to move at all, to be honest. Just move it. I
Just
don't show it
bring your thumb
Either
over to your
way, I'm
little
not
finger
pop
now.
everything up to
Bring
move
your
me
thumb
whenever I stay where I
over to your
am.
little finger.
No, you don't have to do anything.
Just your thumb. Don't move your fingers.
That's not where it's going.
Just your
And
thumb.
The main thing I've got to watch is all my bloody
Just your
tablet.
thumb.
Yeah, we'll sort that out for you. You wouldn't have to do
Right.
anything.
Now lift your right hand up and shake it. Shake it. Shake it.
The only thing I
Left
worry
hand
about
up
is
and
dust
shake it.
in the other place.
Shake
You get
it.
a lot of dust.
Shake them together.
Then, well, listen, if I can still
And rest.
It goes and cover out of the way.
Wrists are not very good, are they? Wrists.
Lemonade or
Wrists are not very good.
whatever.
I'm not supposed to drink lemonade.
Alright.
You do
That's
go
it.
Mine, no.
Hold your hand like that. Like that, holding mine. Hold your arm.
Hey?
Put your hand round your arm.
It's not all sugar.
Like
It is.
this.
Round like that.
Anyway, that pub that's near to
No.
us, I mean, there's a pub here.
Can you not do that?
Opposite
Hold your
the
wrist.
shop.
Cheek.
Can't shut it.
You got the eye
Hand
in.
on your wrist. That's it. Now, this free hand. Take it, settle it round.
Right, good.
Good. Keep it going. Keep going.
No, I can't do that.
Put them both down. Put them both down.
For the splints, this one, you see.
Can you do the other arm? Put your hand round your wrist. And circle that one. There's always one that doesn't go as well as the other.
Oh, yes. My right hand is better than the left.
Yeah. And
Is that
relax.
right? With
Relax.
right. You're waving to someone.
Just relax. You're waiting for someone. Now make sure you sit up straight. Why don't you come and join in?
Oh,
No, we have to go, thank you very much.
You gotta do
Usually have it on the
Come on,
Monday
get back.
exercises. Right.
Make sure your back is straight. That's very important. You don't want to curve back. Make sure your back's straight, Clifford. Very straight. Now lift both your hands up and stretch them to the front, which I'm not finding very easy this morning. Stretch them to the front. Just now, paddle your hands. Now think of a pat of butter and you're going to mould it with your fingers. Pat of butter. So it's nice and soft, not difficult.
you know, I feel that man up here.
Do you?
Oh, I don't feel it with this hand. No, I
No,
can do that with
Just with
anything.
this arm.
Just that hand.
Yes.
Feel it right under there.
Rest them both for a minute then.
I can't. Well, it does it good somewhere. I don't know.
Well, you don't. I agree. It always feels like that. You know it's doing good somewhere, but you don't.
Yes.
It doesn't feel like it.
Not many down, is there?
Pardon?
Not many here.
No.
No, not many about now. They won't come
They're
down.
giving up now. Oh, they're too lazy.
They won't bother now. They won't
They're
bother.
too lazy.
I'm not bothered. It doesn't bother me.
We met her, don't we? We're a good crowd. We're here.
We've plenty of room. haven't we?
Yes.
Right. So, will you put your hands on your knees? Put your hands on your knees, and make sure your back's straight and you're holding it up yourself and not leaning on the chair. Hold your back yourself, not leaning on the
Oh,
chair.
No.
Right, because I want you to use your hands now without
I
having to
can't do
lean
that.
back in your chair. Hold yourself up. Turn your hand over. And the other one. Turn it back. And again, to counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over, over, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Put your right hand on your left shoulder. Left hand on right shoulder. Right, now stretch your arms through your elbows. Bring your elbows up. Elbows up first, and then stretch your arms up through your elbows and reach for the ceiling. Turn your head and look up past your hands. Turn your head and look up. Very important that. Look up. Now just crumple and bring it all down. Right. Now, I don't know about you, but the crumpling to me it always hurts me more than it does. It's when my hands have been up there and I bring down
it here.
crumple, you do feel it down one arm or down the back of your neck. I appreciate that, but it does you good. I know it's uncomfortable, but it's good for you.
Yes.
Put both your hands this time to the top of your right hand. Carry on, don't it? Put both your hands to the top of your thighs.
Oh.
Now with your fingers,
Oh.
walk down. Using your fingers, walk down your leg. Walk down. Walk down to get to the end of your knee. Now stretch your hands forward and bring them in and relax. Put your hands back onto your thigh. Using your fingers, walk down your thigh. Walk down. Just your fingers. At your knee now. Now stretch them forward. And then relax. Right, good. Put your right hand on your left shoulder once again. Now this time, taking it up in an arc, across in front of your head, right up over the top, and down the other side. Bring it back to your knee. Then the other hand, walk it up, up to your shoulder, opposite shoulder. Lift it up over your head. Look up past your hand at the ceiling. Bring it round in an arc and put it down on your knee. With your arms together this time. Turn your hands over. Bring the palms of your hand to your opposite shoulder. Both hands, both hands.
Mary.
And then elbows up, arms up to the ceiling and relax. Right, just let them relax. Good. Okay. Put your feet together. Sit comfortably with your knees at right angles, sort of you've got this, the top part of your leg going straight in parallel to the floor, and then the rest of your leg coming down to the floor. It's a nice curve down. Follow your hands down your leg. Follow your hands down. Use both hands if you can. Follow them down right to your foot. No. Right, and then stretch them forward as far as you can. As far as you can. Up if you can. And then relax your elbows and them down. Good. Put your hands back on your leg, on top of your thigh. Lifting first one foot and then the other. All right? Just lift it up and put it down. Lift it up and put it down. Not high, up and down. Up to the count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice bent knee, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift your knee, Clifford. Lift your knee. Knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can't do that with my back.
Well, you do what you can.
I do what I do.
Do what? Yes.
Do what you can.
This time, swinging your foot. 1, 2. Kick forward. Kick forward. Kick forward. Kick forward. Now, if you can, as you kick forward, push your toes down to the floor so that you're not got your leg at that angle. So that's there. So you're stretching the front of your leg. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You're not a nice sticky caramel on the end of your big toe, and you're throwing it off. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you're clever, you can catch it, and then you've got something to chew.
Where are they all?
Right. Put your knees together and rest your hands on your knees as you did before. Now we'll do our fingers. Just fingers. Turn your hands over. Tip of your fingers. Just the tip. You're going and stretch them. Tip and stretch. Tip and stretch. Tip and stretch. The count of 4. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Now roll your hand up till it's very small, as small as you can. Roll it up as small as you can. And then shoot your fingers out as far as you can. Roll up and shoot. Roll up and shoot. Roll up and shoot. Roll up and shoot. Put your right hand on your left shoulder. Left hand on right shoulder. Put your elbows into your tummy. Elbows into your tummy. Now lift your elbows up to stretch them forward. On one elbow, right, and drop them down. Again, Elbows up and down. Elbows up and down. Do you feel that on your back of your neck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And down and up and down.
I
And
feel it there.
just rest them. Right. Put your hands down now and just rest them. You all right?
Squashes it.
I would have thought it stretched it. I wouldn't have thought it squashed it. Anyway.
No, she's got children.
Yes. Yes, I know. Put your right hand on right shoulder this time. Right hand on right shoulder. Now moving past your right ear, stretch your arm by itself straight and turn your head and look past your hand. Look at the ceiling, past your hand. And allow it to come down and crumple. Now we'll do that with our left hand this time. Put it on your shoulder, onto your shoulder, opposite shoulder.
Oh.
Left hand on.
Right.
Left hand. Left hand on right shoulder. Right. Can you not do that, Clifford? No.
You can't do one.
No, I know. No, it's awkward. I didn't know which one it was. Now stretch your arm up from there. Stretch it up. Right up to the ceiling. Can you get your fingers straight? And your elbow straight. Fingers straight and elbow straight. Don't get a bump on your elbow. That's good, that's good. And then just crumple. Bring them down, bring it down, bring it down, put it back where it was. That's better, that's not bad at all. Now keeping your hands where they are, lift your right foot up. Put it down. We'll do that to the count of 8, alternate feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now with a stretched leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this time, put your hands on your knees. Open your knees as far as you can, leaving your feet where they are. You roll your foot outwards, and back, and out, and back, and out, and back, and out, and stop. Right. Very quickly now, using your heel. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do it again to count. We'll count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 7, 8. Make sure you follow the feel of your foot. When you take your foot out, you turn it up, like that. So it's up, your toes to the ceiling, and close it. And up and close. Toe up and close. Toe up and close. Toe up. Do one at a time, Clifford, not two. Very much harder to do the two together. Just one. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And stop. Now relax. Are you comfortable? Right. Just using our head this time. Make sure your back's nice and straight, and you're going to look up at the ceiling. Just turn your head, look up at the ceiling. Now, just drop your head far enough to look at the wall opposite. Turn your head to the right. Turn it straight. Turn it to the left. Turn it straight. Turn it to the right. Turn it straight. Turn it to the left. Turn it straight. Looking straight ahead. Just look straight ahead. Drop your head over to the right. Lift it up and drop it over in a nice arc over to the left. Lift it up, over to the right. Lift it up, over to the left. Lift it up, over to the right. Lift it up, over to the left. And drop your chin. Roll across your chest and up to your right shoulder. Drop your chin. Roll it across your chest to your left shoulder. And drop your chin. 1, roll up 2, drop 3, roll up 4. Once again, drop 5, roll up 6, drop 7, and roll up 8, and relax. Do you find you hold your breath when you do that? No? It's good if you don't. And if you do, you try not to. Try not to hold your breath.
Yeah, that was
Right.
right.
Lift your hands up in front and we'll do wrist middle tip. Hands like this. Wrist. Open your fingers if you can. Put your hands flat. You could put your chin on there if you wanted to. Now the middle of your hand only. The pad of your hand. And to the tip of your middle finger. Push, push, and let it relax. Let's do that again. Wrist, middle, tip, relax. Wrist, middle, tip, and relax. Sway to the right. Wrist, middle, tip, relax. Sway to the left. Wrist, middle, tip, and relax again. Wrist, middle, tip, and relax. Wrist, middle, tip, and relax. That's a Royal Academy exercise, normally, so it's worth having in mind. It's good for your hand. Turn your hand over now and place the back of your hand on your knee. Now turn the other hand over, place it on your knee. Lift your right hand up so that it's level with your ear. Right hand up, left hand up, level with your ear. Now this time, relax them both in front. Just drop them. Turn your right hand over, palm upwards. Turn your left hand over. Turn your right hand back. Turn your left hand back. Right hand over. Left hand over. Stop there. Lift your hands up and bring them together. Palms together. Press and bring them up. Now you won't be able to get them very far if you press your hands together. You only get them to about your nose. Now just relax them all together and drop them onto your lap. Right, good. Now we'll do our feet. Put your feet together and your knees together. Lift your right heel. Put it down. Left heel. Put it down. To count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we'll do that again. And when you lift your heel, you remember that you're lifting just your heel, because your toe doesn't leave the floor. You're bending at your big toe. Very good for your joint. Now let's do that few counts again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time, lift your right foot just off the floor. So when you've stretched your foot, you're then going to lift your knee. And toe first down. Leave your toe last, lift it up, and put it down first. And lift off and down. Lift off and down. Lift off and down. A little bit quicker. And one. And one. And one. And one.
Interfering.
And one. And one. And one. And one. Right. Hello, good morning.
Afternoon, Mary. June.
Yes, yes. No, it's not good.
I didn't say good afternoon to you, I
Good
didn't
evening.
say good morning. I
Good
wasn't implying you couldn't
Good
get
evening.
Good night. Another day gone.
up. Right, put your hands on your knees again. You're going to flick your foot now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And you'll find, just hang on a minute, you'll find one foot does it quite well, and the other foot doesn't. One foot will be better than the other.
Well, all right.
I don't know why this
Because
happens.
I'm right.
Yeah, yes. I know my left one's not as good as my right.
Yes.
So anyway, just let's do it again. We'll do it to 8 counts. Flick and flick and flick and flick and flick. You're flicking something off your toe. Flick and flick and flick and stop. Right. Okay. Now our hands are. We're going back to our arms. Put your hands on your knees. Take them as far to the end of your knee as you can comfortably. Don't go too far. Now, sitting with your back well into your chair, lift your hands off your knees. Lift them up till they level with your shoulders if you can. If you can. Turn your hands in towards your face and look at your hands. Look at the palm of your hand. Still keeping your eye on the palm of your hand, bring your hands in towards your face. You'll probably go cross-eyed, but don't worry, it'll do your eyes good anyway. And then lower your hands down your front, to your knee. Let's try that once more. First of all, turn one hand over, the other hand over. Bring both hands up a little way. Now turn them to face each other. Clasp them together. Bring them up past your nose if you can. And spread them wide. Bend your elbows and bring your hands in. Do you feel that anywhere? In your shoulders?
Yeah.
That's just my right shoulder. My left's all right, but my right one's not good this morning.
No, it didn't. But I can try.
Let's just think about our shoulders for a minute. Put your hands on your knees. Now, using your right shoulder only, just circle it round. Your right shoulder. Circle it round. Just straight round. Keep going. And we'll count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use the other one. 1. Now this won't go as well at first. Just circle it. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. This is your left shoulder you're using.
Yeah.
And 1 and 2. Now to the count of 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still think about your shoulder. And 7, 8. It's hard to do, isn't it?
Yes, the left one is
Yes,
harder
it is
for me,
hard to do.
because I'm right-handed.
Right. Turn your hands over. Rest them on your leg. Thumbs only. Your little finger. 1, open 2, and 1 and 2. If you can keep your fingers still, that's very good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Stop. Turn your hands over again, put them onto your knee this time. Now walking with your hands not down your leg, but towards you. So you're using the heel of your hand each time, bringing it closer in. 1, 2, so making you use your shoulder as well. Slip your hands forward to your knees. Slip them forward to your knees. Keep your fingers quite firm on your knee. Now lift your wrist and put it down, bring it closer in. And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. I bet you thought you couldn't do that. Because it's a bit funny to think about. Turn your hands over. Now we've done this before, so this should be good. Thumb only. Across and open. 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 And across, and just 2 more. Across and open. Across and open. Now lift your hands up, sideways onto your face. Wrist together. Middle of your hand. Middle finger only pressed together. Tip. Press. Your hands are now in that position. Fingers stretched, but middle finger touching. Lift up, open them out, and bringing round. And wrist, middle, tip. Up to your right, wrist, middle, tip. And to your left, wrist, middle, tip. To your right, wrist, middle, tip. To your left, wrist, middle, tip, bringing up and down onto your knee. Where did you feel that? Where did you feel it? In your shoulder?
Here.
It catches me in my shoulder.
Yes, here.
Where do you feel it, Clifford?
Left arm only.
Yes.
Right, so
You're all right.
this right arm's nothing, no touch. This is left, always left that hurts badly. This is no,
Is
I
there a
could do
reason? Have you
everything.
have you hurt it at some time?
This arm?
Yeah.
No.
Well, why does your left arm hurt more than your
I
right?
used to be bowling with this hand.
Oh, I see. So it's hand. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I know.
Exercise.
I never did any bowling at all,
Bowling
so
with this hand
mine
with
is
the ball.
much the same.
Left hand did nothing when I put the ball in that hand.
Oh, I see.
That's why it's.
Well, you have to
so
go back to bowling. It always
That's
has
why
been
it never
good.
got any exercise.
Right.
I could push
so-
it like that and it hurts right down.
Uh-huh.
Just pushing me back like that. It hurts right down there.
Does it really?
Hmm.
Well, sit comfortably anyway.
You try
Stretch
it.
your arms and just sit comfortably.
You try your elbow, pull it in. I bet it hurts.
Hold my elbow.
Pull it back in, yeah. I bet it hurts you.
No.
If you would.
No.
Mine does. All down there.
Does it?
Hmm.
Where it's your one
Catches the muscle
side.
then. Must be muscle.
This arm,
Oh.
it doesn't do out to this arm.
No.
You can do anything with it. Throw anything about all over the place.
This is bowling arm.
Anyway, have you got that in that
I got that in there, yeah.
You didn't. I didn't get that in. I'm sure you didn't.
Right, are our feet together? Yes? Right. Right heel forward. And close. Left heel. And close. To the count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Same sort of thing, but allowing your foot to leave the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now lift your knee and then stretch your foot. Bend your knee and bring it down.
Excuse me.
Knee, stretch, in and down. Up, stretch, in and down. up, stretch, in and down, up, stretch, in and down. Very good. You know, it's really quite a thing. You have to think very hard, don't you? Making sure that you're not just lifting and kicking. You're doing it in sections. Lift, which you don't seldom do. So you have to think about that. Lift it, stretch it, bend it, put it down. Lift it, stretch it, bend it, put it down. Again, lift, stretch, bend, down. Lift, stretch, bend and down. Lift, stretch, bend and down. Lift, stretch, bend and down. That's not bad at all. Quite well controlled, really. Let's think about our chin now. I haven't seem to do this. Drop your chin so that it comes towards your chest. Now roll your head to the right so your chin is then now over your right shoulder. Lift it up in a straight line where it is now. Lift it up, straight line. Follow your line if you can up the wall. Now over the top of the ceiling and down the other side. And down the other wall, drop it down, bring it across in front and you're back where you started from. We'll do that again. Drop your chin in front, past the wall, lift it up the wall to the ceiling, across the top of the ceiling, down the other wall and back in. When you do that, make sure you look with your eyes where we're talking about. You're looking down to your knees. Now you're rolling and you're coming up, you bring your head to your right and you're looking gradually to your right. Now bring your eyes up the wall, bring them up over the top of the ceiling, just your eyes over the top of the ceiling, down the other wall and across. Now you can do that with your arm and you know where you're going. Let's do it with your arm, shall we? Take your right arm across your body to the wall, opposite. Now following with your eyes, look at your hand, look at your fingers. Look at your fingers, bring your hand up, still looking at your fingers. Bring your hand up, still looking at your fingers. Look at your fingers. You're going across the top of your ceiling. You're still watching your fingers. Come down the other wall. Bring them down in, still looking, and bring your hand across to your knee and rest it. So you've done an exercise with your eyes as well. Let's try that once again. We'll go the other way.
Yes, the other arm.
Yes, we'll go to the left. Turn your head and look to the left this time. And you can take your arm up. If you find it easier to take your arm up as well. I'm going to leave my hand there. So look to your left. Take your eyes up the wall, over the top of the ceiling. It's your eyes over the top of the ceiling, down the wall on the opposite side, across the floor. Your eyes are going across the floor to your knee. That's very good, and very good for your eyes, you know. You don't often use your eyes like that. Let's do it again. Looking down at your knee, with your eyes only. Turn your head and look to your left. Take your eyes up the wall. Eyes over the top of the ceiling. Right over to the other side, down the far wall, and across the floor, back to me. Now go the other way. To the side, up the wall, over the ceiling, down the other side, and across the floor. Very good, right. That's an eye exercise. And you don't want to do it, you don't want to just use your eyes, really.
Okay, it's time to do your dance now. Yeah.
Right, we'd better do that.
Shall we walk it through first?
Pardon, Danny.
Shall we walk it through first?
Yes, all right. What do we do, Danny?
Okay,
So remember, it's to your knees, so it's hands on your knees, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down to your toes. 2, 3, 4. Sway. 2, 3, 4. Bring your arms up. 2, 3, 4, and give us a wave. 2, 3, 4. Okay?
Yes,
Shall
let
we
me do
do
that.
that?
Yeah, okay. Just
Go to music now.
Are you ready? So hands on your knees first. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway. 2, 3, 4. Bring your arms up. 2, 3, 4. And wave. 2. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to your toes. 2, 3, 4. Sway. 2, 3, 4. Bring your arms up. 2, 3, 4. And wave. 2, 3. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway. 2, 3, 4. Bring your arms up. 2, 3, 4. And wave. 2, 3. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sway. 2, 3, 4. Bring your arms up. 2, 3, 4. And wave. 2, 3, 4. Good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Are you going to say goodbye?
Is it time?
It is.
It goes so quickly, doesn't it? I know
That's
when you enjoy
it's
yourself.
just before we say bye, put your feet together. Put your feet together, Clifford. This is just one thing before you go. Put your feet
Mary,
together.
put your feet together.
Put them together, Mary.
Sorry.
Feet together, lovely. Put your feet together. Put your feet together.
Yes, I can't get that far down though, because
No, put them together like
Just
this.
put your feet.
when I go down,
No, darling.
Look
Sit
down.
up
the
straight.
tumour here.
Yes, no, just sit up straight. Put your feet
Put
together.
it like this, Mary.
Put
Like
your feet together, darling.
Put them together.
Put your feet
Not to
together.
go down.
No, you're
Yeah,
not
your
going
foot.
down. Just put your feet together.
If they're 1 foot over,
What I'll do.
that's it.
That's it. It's all right now,
Right
Mary.
now.
You're all right now.
Together.
Use the
No,
machine.
just together, dear.
Don't cross your
Just together.
legs.
Together.
Right.
That's it.
Very good. Now, lifting one foot and then the other, just as far as you want to, and take it easy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now stretch it. Stretch it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and knees only this time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and feet together. Lift them up, out, hold them, and bring them down. Good. Right, that will do then, thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jean.